Hey everybody, could you use some good news? They might have found the Higgs boson. You want to hear about that? Oh, of course you want to hear about it. Physicists at CERN announced that the new particle discovered last year using the Large Hadron Collider does look like the Higgs boson, the missing piece to the standard model of particle physics and one of the most intensely pursued discoveries in the history of science. It's important to note that CERN has not yet confirmed that the new particle discovered last year is the Higgs boson. Last year all they would say was that a new particle had been discovered. Just last week they announced that the new particle does bear certain characteristics that would be expected if it were the Higgs boson, but they have not yet come out and unambiguously said that yes, the new particle is in fact the Higgs boson. But if the data continue to point in that direction, we could have an announcement that this is a confirmed discovery of the Higgs boson by later this year. Ooh, exciting. Next up, a prominent Republican senator has changed his position on same-sex marriage. Rob Portman, a Republican senator from Ohio and someone who was mentioned as a possible running mate for Mitt Romney in the 2012 presidential campaign, has come out in support of marriage equality following the revelation that his son, Will, is gay. In an op-ed written for the Columbus Dispatch announcing his change of heart, Portman wrote, quote, "I've thought a great deal about this issue, and like millions of Americans in recent years, I've changed my mind on the question of marriage for same-sex couples. As we strive as a nation to form a more perfect union, I believe all of our sons and daughters ought to have the same opportunity to experience the joy and stability of marriage." In 1996, Senator Portman co-sponsored the Anti-Gay Defense of Marriage Act. He's not the first supporter of that law to change his mind, and I very much doubt he will be the last. Good for you, Senator Portman. Welcome to the right side of history. Finally, Richard Feynman's double-slit experiment has been performed in full to Feynman's original specifications for the first time. The double-slit experiment is the most famous experiment in quantum physics. It involves shooting electrons through a barrier with two slits toward a detector on the other side of the barrier. It demonstrates that electrons behave as both particles and waves. That dual nature has been demonstrated many times by similar experiments, but the original double-slit experiment, as first proposed by Feynman in 1965, has never been successfully performed until the completion of a 3-year study by Herman Batalon of the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. Working with his own team, as well as a team from the Perimeter Institute of Theoretical Physics in Waterloo, Ontario, Canada, Batalon recreated the experiment to Feynman's original specifications for the first time, publishing the results last week in the New Journal of Physics. Scientists at CERN move one step closer to officially confirming the discovery of the Higgs boson. A prominent Republican senator comes out in favor of marriage equality, and the famous double-slit experiment is fully performed as originally proposed for the first time. That's the good news.